to This Very Moment Collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless. So we're going to tap in with our spirit guides, our angels, the universe, and we're going to see what the realms above have for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candle burned on my altar. All of that is over there on Etsy. And oh my goodness, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's tap into what we got today. Okay, so right away I'm seeing someone changing their tune. I can't even, I can't even focus on the pre-pull. My attention is so drawn to what just came out from the tarot just now. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm tapping into someone who sees you as the feminine polarity to their happily ever after. 10 of Pentacles personally is my personal favorite, even over the 10 of Cups in a love reading, because 10 of Pentacles also adds that extra layer of longevity, of wealth, of building empire, building a family. 10 of Cups has like the deep emotional connection and the internal happiness and the 3D prosperity that comes with having a connection with someone where you're really locked in. But 10 of Pentacles, it's just like it just drives it home a bit further for me with that long-term wealth and generational wealth that you get that can come with it, which makes the 3D life so much better. Oh my goodness, this person is changing their tune and they're also singing like a canary. I feel like this person is trying to look at anyone else or anything else as the reason why they are missing out on this opportunity with you. So right away, I was getting a very obsessive person romantically in your energy. We have stalker, blame game, and third party that came out from the romance deck in the pre-pull. So I immediately knew right away that this person was watching you and tuned in to every little thing you do, maybe even trying to reframe the story or trying to get you hooked on them like they are on you, so that you can take accountability for this energy, so that they can say, oh, it's mutual. It's not my personal obsession. I'm not just completely obsessed and out of my mind and like really wanting to be with collective. It's mutual. Like this person's trying to reframe it so bad, so hard. But you know, we have third party here, so that lets us know this person is not on the up and up themselves. Collective, what I'm getting today is that there is someone who's absolutely obsessed with you that completely, I mean completely misread you. You are, you know, it's like if there, whatever would come after the final boss, like that's you. There's the villains in the Marvel series, and then there's Thanos, okay? The one that snap his fingers and it's all a wrap. You know, and that's what you're giving. I feel like this person is a villain, but what's a goon to a goblin, okay? This person, you know, they embody, and I don't mean that you embody like a you know, nasty negative energy, but let me cook. Because I asked Spirit, okay, how is this person seeing collective? My God, we have the warrior and the trickster. So first of all, this person sees you as a very much so formidable opponent. And I also feel like that oddly excites them, because it's not every day that, you know, a villain gets to come across someone who can, you know, hand their behind to them. It's not every day that the villain is the one that gets the beat down. Usually the one is giving, you know, the villain is the one that's giving out the beat downs and terrorizing the people. So this person is oddly excited at your shadow side, at your darkness, at your grit. They see you. Let's read these cards. The warrior. It says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. So first of all, you have tons and tons of willpower, collective. That in itself has this person excited because they see you as a challenge, but they also see you as unmovable. It's like you are a rock and a boulder, like you cannot be moved. You know, if you try to, you know, kick the rock, you get hurt type thing. That is how your energy comes across as, am I going to move at your will? No. Also, am I going to go out of my way and go tit for tat to you and attack you? No. But if you kick me, if you try to bring me harm, you will get hurt. And that is your energy in a nutshell. It oddly excites this person. I don't know what they got going on. Okay, the rest of the card, it says heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So you've already conquered your own ego. There may have been an era where this person could have, met collective, and collective would have really gave them a run for their money and really would have gone tit for tat with them. But I'm not feeling, now some of you are getting there. It's like I'm teetering, I'm on the line. I feel that some of you are getting there, but for the most part, most of you are not trying to go tit for tat for them, trying to teach them a lesson, trying to do this and that. Most of you are you've already conquered your own ego. So whenever, someone comes around and they're full of themselves, you don't automatically feel like you need to be the person to teach them a lesson. You're at the space where it's like, you know what, they're going to learn lessons. They're going to learn the lesson in life, but I don't need to be the teacher. I'm over it. So there's that. And then this person is seeing you as the trickster. Not gonna lie, they're reversing everything. They're reversing the narrative. They're trying to say that you are a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they're trying to say that you even baited them into whatever they did. This person they may have tried to triangulate you. Like I said, we got the third party card here, so their hands are not completely clean. They could have even been dealing with someone else, or they could be currently dealing with someone else. Have no business thinking about you, yet here they are, having the time of their life, by the way. And some way, somehow, they're trying to turn that on you, because the gag is, if there's a third party situation, they should have never been looking at you anyways. So how could you ever be at fault in anything that came about when the foundation is they were already with someone else to some capacity? So that just immediately kind of rules out their argument. But yeah, this person, they're feeling like you are a trickster spirit. They're trying to, maybe even for some of you, create a negative narrative about you to other people, especially seeing that they don't have control over you. That's the thing about the Queen of Pentacles. She is earth energy. She is very grounded and very fruitful. She doesn't need to beg for friends. She doesn't need to beg for relationships, because she is the Queen of Pentacles. She will always be the hot commodity. She will always be the one that people will want to build a relationship with or a life with, because she has wealth and she has stability. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She can be a good mother. She can be a good friend. She can be a good partner, etc. She don't have to chase after nothing. Like, she just doesn't. And this person, they're feeling like you have swooped them in and fooled them, and they're trying to tell other people and get other people on their side and change the narrative. This person wants to change the entire narrative. They want to change the narrative in other people's minds, and yours, and in their own. And the more they get you to admit that you're wrong, some way, somehow, I'm telling you, they're twisting that admission from you. So say you guys had an argument, they're twisting that, okay, I was wrong for saying that. They're twisting that into being about something that it's not. They're twisting that into being, see, you were wrong. So why were you even trying to talk to me? It's like, I'm not in a committed relationship. Why were you trying to talk to me? Like, they just try to flip everything and absolve themselves of guilt. The trickster, it says transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So you really are unpredictable. You've completely snatched their wig. Okay, this person did not see you coming. And also, with the transcending convention and stuffiness, you don't mind having a little fun with it and putting a little pizzazz on it. And the thing that I see with you is, like, you know how to back away just in time for someone to fall on their face. That's your energy. It's like, imagine someone charging at you in the last second, you literally move 2 feet over, and then, they thought that they were going to collide with you. So they go to throw a punch and they, jerk their body and they just completely fall and eat concrete. That's your energy. Do I see you going tit for tat? I don't see it. And I wouldn't, say, oh, and you're a sweet little angel just because you're my collective. I mean, listen, my collective is, we're up there, but I wouldn't say that. If I really saw, I would gag with you. Like, oh my goodness, I can see how you are playing out of them. Like, give me some tips, collective. But I genuinely don't see that today. What I see is just that you have a amazing way of evading, anytime someone tries to trespass against you. It's like you just step right out in the nick of time for them to just eat. And I'm just so gagged. We got the Three of Swords and the Strength card reversed. Aw, all that wasted time. Three of Swords reversed for you to remain unaffected. I mean, I can see why they're mad. Not gonna lie, I can see why they are frustrated. This person thought they had your heart. This person thought they had your mind. This person thought they had control over you. And maybe for some of you they did, because we do still have the Three of Swords and the Strength card reverse. Strength card reverse especially can hint at losing in some way or getting hurt in some way. Losing your energy, being depleted of energy. So maybe, you know, to a degree you were hurt, but still every day is a new day. And one day you chose to get up and unalign yourself with this person, and it's not even like you're going tit for tat with them. Like I said, you're just moving. As soon as they try to get you, as soon as they try to do something, you're just literally zigzagging out of the way. That is your strategy. And it is eating right now. Like, they are just, oh my goodness. They are just so shook by this. Spirit, how do they see collective? Relaxation card. Not they see you as literally unbothered, not giving an F, unaffected by their energy. We got opportunity that has come out as well. So not the blessings, not you receiving blessings. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, it all kind of boils down to this person was strongly or romantically attracted to you at some point, and they wanted something with you. So to see you move on, or to take yourself out of alignment with them, or every time they try to catch you like a butterfly, you literally just fly away. Like you got eyes on the back of your head. Maybe you do, in a psychic way. And you can literally feel when there's some BS brewing, and you take yourself out of alignment with it with a quickness. You know, it's like they see you getting these opportunities, new friends, new things coming into your life. I just saw 1212, and it's eating them. This person is getting frustrated because they're not able to benefit from the opportunities coming into your life. And maybe they saw something in you that they admire and that they wanted to be with, because it could be very valuable, just like that Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That is nothing to sleep on. That is amazing for a love read. And so they're getting so like angry that they're missing out on these opportunities. They see you as winning at this time, and it's frustrating the heck out of them. And also, there isn't anything that they can directly relate to you anymore. So it's like they can't even really fight with you to kind of like successfully create an energy transference. Like, they can't transfer their anger onto you because you're literally not feeding into anything they got going on. You're not feeding into their BS. You're not going back and forth with them. Like I did see for some of you, Three of Swords reverse, Strength reverse, you were dealing with them to some capacity, but even that has kind of gotten light. So it's like they don't have anything to pull on. This person is starting to internalize. They're starting to crash out. Relaxation, it says a time of rest and relaxation, a much needed break after a period of hard work. So it seems like, you know, this person sees you as someone who's tired. You're tuckered out from the fight and you're not fighting anymore. Opportunity says a new opportunity is coming towards you. So they see you as hella fruitful, looking hella pretty. Like, this person is deeply admiring you, tapping in. It's like, you know, they have a lot of admiration when it comes to you. Spirit, what do they want romantically? What is going on romantically? Yeah, we got the anger card that has just come out. That is that divine anger, like this person being so pissed that you're not a for sure thing for them. Really? Oh my goodness. It's like they just want to play with you. Yeah, literally. They just want to play. And I don't mean play with you like play you and put you in an embarrassing situation. Maybe some of them to humble you, with them feeling so run over by you, with them feeling like they've been played by you, even though a lot of you haven't even been playing with this person. We have devilish and stuck in the past. So not gonna lie, this person has not let go of their villainous nature. They have not let go of the back and forth in the play. And it's kind of just like, you know, you got two dogs in the dog park and they're playing, and then one of them gets tired and the other one isn't tired. So it goes up to the other dog and it's like trying to get it to engage, trying to shake the toy in front of it, trying to get it to, you know, interact, and the other dog it's tired. It's completely disinterested now, and it's not engaging. That's how your energy shows up. Like, this person is stuck in the past. They're stuck in when they first saw you and you were playing these games and it was flirtatious. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this is in this person's head as well. A lot of it. Like, this person has a whole story that you guys have lived out that I don't know. I can't confidently say you've actually lived out. A lot of it is their projection, not gonna lie. We have songs, shame, and anger. So it's like they're being constantly reminded of you, haunted by your presence. They're so lost in the sauce, hearing so many songs. You know what? I'm gonna have to tap into that third party too to see what's up with that. But they're getting a lot of songs about you and they're feeling shame. As time goes on and you don't interact, that affirms that this person was doing something wrong, or maybe the both of you were doing something wrong before. And I'm actually not even talking about the third party. I'm just talking about getting wrapped up in each other in a toxic way where it's like, okay, you're a game player, but I'm the game creator. Like, you cannot get over on me. Dark psychology type, like, okay, you thought this was gonna be that and it wasn't, and now you're shook. Spirit, tell us about this third party. What's up with the third party? Has this been ended, or was this more collective's person trying to like triangulate them against other people, not an official relationship? Right away, oh, okay, we got the Lovers card that has just come out. Right away, we have the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles that has showed up reversed. So that would be more of a sign that this person isn't taking this third party, whoever that is, seriously. Three of Pentacles reversed would even be like taking it a step further to say that your guides or spirit team, higher above, the powers that be didn't even bring this together. And Page of Wands reversed, this person doesn't really have any intention. If this is an official relationship for a small portion of you, honestly, for the most of you, I feel like this was more them trying to triangulate you against other people and get you to fight for them. I don't really feel that this was like a committed relationship thing, but maybe for a few of you it is. For those of you who it is an official relationship, this person may have been serious about that person that they're with at some point, but outgrew them. But with that stuck in the past energy, they definitely have a tendency to stop growing after a while. So maybe they have like an emotional attachment to that person, don't want to let them go. Definitely getting possessive vibes from this person. Don't want to let them go, but also their heart is not in it. Now we have the Lovers card. I'm going to pull and see, Spirit, is this about collective or is this about another person related to the person we're reading on today? Because I want to see if this is saying that you two are the lovers or if this is talking about that being divinely guided. Okay, we got Seven of Cups and the Moon. It looks like this is talking about someone else. It's looking like, you know, this Lovers card, Seven of Cups, the Moon is like them trying to figure it out, them trying to decide. Here's the problem. Lovers card is always divinely guided. It has like a depiction of spirit in most tarot depictions on the Lovers. It'll represent spirit to show you that there is something higher calling this coupling together, this specific coupling. So I feel like the problem is spirit is leading them to a specific person. That person, for some of you, could be you, but this person is more like unsure, indecisive. Seven of Cups, I want to see who's the best for me in a worldly kind of way, or I want to see who excites me the most, or I want to see who I get stuck in a loop with so I can't let them go. And then we have the Moon card here versus being with the person that's actually gonna be that higher level connection, you know, for them sent from above. So yeah, with this, I'm feeling like for maybe a small portion of you, this can apply to you, but I feel like, you know, I don't feel like spirit is leading this person to you, not gonna lie. I feel like you're ahead of this person in terms of personal development. I don't really see spirit leading you to this person unless you really do have the tools to get them out of this energy, but maybe you're just fed up and you're not doing it. So if you're getting songs, signs and signals and you're hearing songs as well, then yeah, it could be more of a mutual thing where maybe both of you aren't really leaning into where spirit is, kind of leading you at this time. Spirit, what are you trying to do for this coupling, for collective and this person at this time? Oh, wow, we got the moon in Sagittarius. So spirit is trying to get the both of you to acknowledge your feelings. This is like a wake-up call and to explore it. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, all about exploring higher knowledge, higher learning. The moon, it says your instinct, gut reaction, comfort, home, family, conditioning, emotion, sustenance, self-soothing, and moods, mother. So spirit is trying to get both of you to kind of mother yourself, be honest with yourself, and to soothe you from the situation, help you, heal you, but also bring the both of you perspective that, okay, if we're going to be dealing with each other, we got to find a new way, that our current way isn't working or it's unhealthy. And then we have Sagittarius, the Voyager. It says philosophical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, experimental, boundless, lucky, traveling, risk-taking. So spirit's like, on top of acknowledging our emotions and going further into our emotions, I want the both of you to take a risk. To be honest, I do feel like some of you really do have the support of spirit in the higher realms. And the best way to tell that is if you're also getting the signs and signals. But this person, they've definitely had a wake-up call. This person is realizing they don't know you as well as they thought, and also that there's always someone bigger and better than you. There's always someone stronger. There's always someone smarter. They learned that in real time, and they learned it the hard way. Now they have egg on their face and they're trying to clean it up and fix things, reframe things for a lot of you. That is what I got for us today, collective. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that good stuff is there. And that's what I got for us today. I'll talk to you soon.